Lord have mercy, Jesus, girl. This is my last review of the day. I finally caught up. I just did Salt Wives, Miami. Now this is Toya and Reginae. I told y'all I've been up since 5:30 this morning watching TV so that I could get this out to y'all in a timely fashion before I leave out for the day. So I do all of this for y'all because I love y'all. Now, if y'all love me, y'all make sure to follow, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Hit the bell, become the notification gang. And when you hit that bell, hit all. All right. So anytime I post anything, y'all will be the first to know. Toya and Reginae, season 1, episode 3. Family on Edge. So the episode continues with Toya and Reginae acting real humbuggish to Mel, which is Beatty's plaything. Because that's really all it is. It get down into a whole argument, nearly went down into a brawl, thanks to Reginae and Toya, to be honest. And Beatty as well for not speaking up. And then Toya didn't want to film no more. So Danielle tells Beatty that she could have ended all of that by just simply saying something. And I agree with Danielle. You could have shut all of that down, Beatty, by just being open and honest with your feelings and letting your feelings be heard. You could have ended that, Beatty, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, as much as people may want to put it all off on Reginae, and I get it. But at the end of the day, all of that falls on you because you don't know how to be honest with your sister or anybody else for that matter about your feelings. So Danielle tells Mel about Beatty being in love with her. Mel says that she's not in love with her, that they both came into this with an understanding and knowing exactly what it is that they were doing, and how she's not done with any of this ish no more. And Beatty feels away. Um, Casey performs his song for his mama, and Toya feels like after tonight she's done with trying to be everybody's backbone and to fix everything when it comes to the family. BD, I don't get how you can feel away about what Mel said because Mel said the same thing you did. Like BD, your whole thing was, well, I'm not gay, I'm not bisexual, I'm not this, I'm not that. Me and her just have a connection. I still like men. I still like dick. She still likes men. She still likes dick. We just have a connection. That has been your whole thing. So for you to feel away because she says, well, I'm not in love with her. Listen, and this goes back to what I said beforehand. And this is the issue that I got with y'all women who get y'all heart broke, but then y'all want to turn around and play part-time bulldaggers. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. It's not fair to the real studs, the real dykes out here who do got to work hard for the coochie, but then y'all want to turn around and because this man broke y'all heart or y'all upset with this man for 5 minutes, then y'all decide that y'all want to go swim around in the lady pond. But then when somebody wants to put a label on it, then y'all want to dip back and, oh, well, no, no, that ain't me. I still like men. I can't stand that. And the reason why I can't stand it is because men don't get afford that same luxury. Men don't get afforded that same opportunity. When a man lays down with another man, when a man gets his dick sucked by another man, when a man gets a hand job by another man, when a man does anything sexually of any kind with another man, he is labeled and that is him for the rest of his days. Homies don't want to fool with him no more. The daddies half the time don't want to claim him, write him up out the will, don't want him down to their fume, and all of the rest of this stuff. But when it comes to a woman, they can just dip in and dip out and it's socially okay and it's socially acceptable. I don't like that. Moving on, because that just pissed me off talking about it. Moving on. Beatty, I like you. But you and that miss me. Anyway, Toya, you can miss me too. Okay? With being the breadwinner of your family comes great responsibility. And you keep saying how you don't want to be a part of this and a part of that, then don't be a part of it. You can't say you don't want to be a part of the mess, but you got your family up here and showing the mess for TV. while simultaneously saying you don't want to be a part of it. Then don't use your family for TV, sis. If you don't want to be a part of the foolishness and the mess that comes with your family, don't use them for TV. Toya and Danielle meet and Bianca meet to talk about what happened. Toya says that she came to the party already on edge. She loves her family, but she's tired. Then she gave this Reginae ass cry, and I was completely with no tears at first. At first, I ain't see no tears, and then I saw some remnants of some moisture around about her eyes as the scene played on. And then she talks about her past and how she grew up. Latoya, we done heard it, sis. Latoya, we heard about your past and how you grew up way back when you was on Tiny and Toya on BET. All right, we heard about all of that, girl. Your story ain't that hard. You got knocked up by a nigga that was lucky enough to have a little bit of talent to make it in the industry, and your life was able to change. Okay. Now that your life has changed, he's no longer with you no more. You have to find a way to keep your money coming in real steady because you can't keep using this man for no damn clout. So you found different ways and different tactics and different strategies to get to where you are today. Okay. Your story, your life story ain't that hard, and we ain't need to hear it no more. Moving on. Um, Reggie and her friends do paint and sip. We don't need to get down to the logistics of everything because they were sitting down talking about little girl shit. So at first, so so Reginae feels bad about blowing up down to Miss Anita's birthday party out of respect for Miss Anita and Beatty. She still feels the way that she feels about Mel. She feels like Mel is an opportunist. And my thing is, what could Mel possibly be using Beatty to get an opportunity for? I didn't even know Beatty existed until this show came about. So I mean, other than Beatty being the little sister of Toya, I really and that really don't listen. Okay, because Reggie, I really want to tell you something, friend. Cause see, you getting stuff confused. We really only care about Toya and you when your daddy is involved. You understand me? And considering the fact that your daddy ain't involved like that and he ain't been involved like that, I don't think that anybody who gets with Toya is really getting with her looking for opportunity because what type of opportunity are they going to get? Let alone Beatty, and we don't know nothing about Beatty. We don't know nothing about Beatty, not one thing. I didn't look at Beatty and be like, "Oh my God, I didn't know Beatty. I didn't know that was your sister. That's Beatty from da 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 da." God, we didn't know. If there's any opportunists in the room, I would say it's you and your man. Because just the two of y'all on the show would not work. It would be completely boring and unwatchable. So if there's any opportunists in the room, I would think it's you and your mammy because you need y'all family surrounded by y'all to be interesting, funny, entertaining to watch. Look, girl, moving on. See, this is why I can't get with Regina because she be running her mouth too much, calling herself trying to read the girls and let the girls have it, and then she turn around and roast herself. I feel like Mel is an opportunist to get on Toya and Regina. Toya and Beatty meet up in the park to talk. Not much came up out of that scene other than them talking. I will say this though. Beatty, you and Toya's relationship is a lot like me and my brother because me and my brother is 10 years apart. He's 78, I'm 88. So I totally understand your feels when you talked about how you felt left out of a lot of things or you felt like uninvited to a lot of things and so on and so forth. Because I get those feelings. But see, I had to understand too, we were 10 years apart. Okay. I was a little boy compared to my brother. When he graduated high school in 96, he was 18. I mean, Just saying. I'm just saying. It's. I mean, I get what you're saying. Don't I swear I get what you're saying. I just listen. At the end of the day, at least you and her can now forge together a relationship, and I feel as though y'all both want that. So I think it'll work for y'all. I do. I think it'll work for y'all. Y'all both want that, so I feel as though it'll work. Y'all just got to let all of the outside things go. Quit kitty clicking simply because a man pissed you off and all of that beady, and you and her will be fine. Moving on. What I don't like though, what I don't like that y'all did was how y'all tried to place all of that blame on Mel. When I don't feel as though Mel did anything wrong. Actually, watching the episode and listening to everybody's feedback, Beatty is the one that's confused here, not Mel. Beatty is the one that confused y'all up and made everybody confused as to what their relationship was, not Mel. Mel was the one who held steadfast to what it was the agreement was. Beatty was the one that turned around and caught all type of feelings. It wasn't Mel. So for y'all to sit up here and try to make Mel out to be the reason why there was such this big issue and this big blow up, humbuggish to me. Anyway, Toya talking to her niece Jashay about her graduation that's coming up, and Jashay she wants her mom to come, but much like myself, see Toya, your family got a lot of stuff that my family had going on, and I like it. I think that's why I can relate to it a little bit because how Jashay's mom is with her is how my maternal mom is with me. So I totally get Jashay's feelings. Jashay, just don't worry about it, friend. You trying to do that with your mama, I'm telling you, if she's anything like mine, it's gonna be like beat your head up against a stone slab. All right. So don't even worry about doing it, Joshe. Worry about the people that you have around you now. Those are the people that matter. Those are the people that want to see you win. Those are the people that got your best interest at heart. And you can't waste all of your young life trying to force something that just isn't going to be there or force someone that doesn't want to be there. All right. It's not your job to hunt down your mama. That's not your job. So just continue to do you, young lady, and you're going to be fine because I think you're adorable as hell. Shout out to you, honey. Um, Shanique, Zanik, and Reginae go out to look for locations because she needs a new warehouse for her. Reginae needs a warehouse for her workout line called Athenian. Cute, Reginae. It's cute. It's cute. I mean, do I feel as though you selling like hotcakes and you necessarily need a warehouse? I mean, couldn't your warehouse? Can you do your warehouse like how your mama got it down to her? You can't work down to your mama basement somewhere where you ain't got to pay rent. I mean, I guess Reginae, do you? Shout out to you, Zani. Moving on. Reginae and Beatty meet up for lunch. Did nothing come out of that other than Reginae apologizing for how she acted like a little ass girl to Mel. And then Beatty brings up how she wants to resurrect Tom Girl. Now, from the pictures that I saw of them in the Tom Girl apparel, it was cute. It was cute. They said that they sell a lot of things that you could wear with sneakers and heels and all that good stuff. From what I saw, it was cute. Um, could it work? Could it sell? I think it can. I think it can. But both of y'all have to be serious about it though. And Reginae, you got to make sure before you commit to this that you're not putting too much on your plate that you can't handle. All right. If you can't handle it, don't try to put it on your plate, friend. Moving on. Toya and Red take Rain and Joshe out to the little trampoline park to blow off some steam and to kind of let Joshe know that she talked to her grandma and she let it be known that her mama wasn't going to be able to attend her graduation. And I think Joshay is at a point where she's been let down by her mom enough to where this is just another letdown. So she doesn't have any feelings towards it either way. Um, Toya says that she can see the hurt. I can see the hurt too. But I think it's just more so she's used to her being let down by her. So what's another letdown? It was sad. I felt bad for Joshay. I really did. Joshay, you got a sorry ass mammy. I feel bad for you, sis. I really do. Anyway, Reginae goes to see Toya and she tells her about the conversation between her and Armand. And basically, Armand, she feels as though when Armand gets booked and busy, he gets too busy to the point where he just disappears and she doesn't hear from him. But to let Armand tell it, he does try to contact her and keep her in the loop of things. It just isn't done in the time when she wants it done, and then it becomes a problem, which is usually the case with women. But they was able to talk. She says that he's going to be back down in Atlanta soon. They make a date to go ATVing and for them to talk face to face. I feel as though it's a good thing. Y'all could do something fun before y'all have the hard conversation. It might work. I don't know if they still together. They might be, they might not be. I don't know. I see somewhere where they are together. Then I seen somewhere else where Armand got upset with her because of the show or how they made him look on the show or whatever. Girl, look, I can't keep up with these little churn. I don't know what they got going on, whether they're together or not. Y'all let me know down here in these comments because that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Toya and Reginae is cute. I like it. I'm gonna be back with y'all again tonight for the new episode of Toya and Reginae. I may as well do it when I get back tonight, because at least I can still say that I'm caught up. Caught up, got me feeling it, caught up, and all that good stuff. And before I start singing Ursha, I'm gone. Back.
So tonight